shadow carja. Now they have no...
Now that Prince Itaman has returned to Meridian, is the war well and truly over?
Inatut. As we are bound by laws, you are bound by wire. Yet your crime was the act of killing. So we must drive you out. Away from the Werak. From protection. From our songs.
My chieftain. Kopalai. Am I not your favorite fighter? Do you not recognize me from this tooth you knocked out?
How many times have I pulled you from danger by your neck? Made excuses for your behavior? You are my favored! But the shaman is decided. While you wait for exile, think on what brought you here.
A test of strength! Who among us would refuse a challenge from an outlander? Not I! But I did not kill him!
Hush, hush. You can tell your story to the ice.
You took Artok's mantle.
It's mine now.
I would have liked to see that fight.
They said that you killed someone.
Perhaps I did.
That's not the way it...
Fight with the Karja hunter to settle a challenge. He was strong. And the next thing, gray morning light. In the Karja, beside...
Isn't your Werak supposed to...
When our Werak had cause to quarrel, or when they needed someone... Now an outlander is murdered without honor.
They don't want an incident with the...
That is what I do.
So...
Of course! For honor, I'll fight anyone.
I don't think that would help you.
This is what I am. Until this time, I took one last swing as I...
And for your...
From warmth, marched me up the slopes of the...
That's...
If I survive, the land has absolved me. I'm not stupid. I don't like my
I'll be on.
I've-
Where did the fight happen?
They say no one... The shaman...
I'll see what I can...
I'll...
kill the Sun King.
Traps do. Most of mine are my own.
No, I'm awake. And alert. Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize. If we're to fight together on the brink of life...
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Now, it will take time.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Have you spoken?
Not yet.
He wishes to speak.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came but many came for you. Don't be so...
The ridge will be the front line.
Yes, bolstered the Oseram cannons that thundered Meridians. You're welcome to tour the defense.
And the Spire.
Indeed. A number of the Nora have also arrived. Perhaps you could parley.
I will. I suppose...
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish. So, otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to...
Have you just polished that armor? Who's it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
Aloy. I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an... I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these... Aloy? When you went into the mountain,
she didn't need to.
maybe we can.
Prince Edelman is alive and in the palace. Praise the sun.
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am. Fight? I thought you just wanted...
Well, that can't be true.
Ah, so I am.
I don't think I know you at all.
Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting. The enemy we face today is the same that turned fanatics, I hate them, Aloy. I said I came for you, but that was only half...
I'm with you, Vanasha.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Aloy?
At ease.
The honor is mine,
I'm...
as the sun wills, to watch Edelman play in the Low Gardens again. Still, although I can't shake this road.
Do you want me to ask?
No. Well then.
Here's to that.
She didn't even hesitate. She stood between the assassin and our son.
Stirring up tensions.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannon...
Can I try one?
Everybody wants...
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Luther?
As many as I have to.
I love it when you say things like that. So... what?
Bartok? I didn't
It's true I am a stranger in this green and snowless land. Still, it's good to see you lead. This young ice hunter seeks to prove herself also, and I'm proud to take...
survive and prevail. You're the hunter from...
I remember you also, Nora. The machine
well...
No, I'm thanking you. That night I decided... So many machines, even demons, spidery skin...
Our enemies dug up an army of...
An army.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys. But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us. The wrongness here, Jen.
I'm sorry to put you through that.
Do not be sorry. The Carja do not impress me. To build so tall is to invite the fate of the ancients.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Var.
I gave my word.
So...
I've seen many new things since I first met you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks... And you... After all, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want...
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this...
Is that why you...
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says...
I think the goddess and I are in agreement.
So am I. Your friend, the Vanguard, keeps looking over.
It is an honor.
Up here, I'm not sure if the world has grown bigger, or I've grown smaller.
So who are these guys? They call themselves the Eclipse.
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for... What are we up against?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall.
That's...
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian.
And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron.
Well, only if we win.
protect your city from the army outside its gate.
Munition and bandages, whatever you can find. Get them to the gates.
Hope everything's in order.
Has the battle started?